Hello all dear fans of the best sport in the world. This is a new channel about soccer news in which we will talk about the most interesting things from the world of soccer. Ronaldo in particular pulled off a soccer miracle. Benzema spoke about the Ballon d'Or, as well as Fati is close to renewing his contract with the club. All this and more to this hour. Friends, let's blast the likes button and subscribe to the channel so that the YouTube platform will soon promote our channel to recommendations. Now we can start enjoy your appetite and you watch this issue. For Karim Benzema to win the Ballon d'Or for 2021, and the player himself has admitted that when he watched his former teammate Cristiano Ronaldo consistently pick up the award, he thought that he could win it too. Benzema has played some of the finest football of his career in 2021, carrying Los Merengues at times, and he is well within range of Robert Lewandowski, who many are tipping as favorite for the award. It has always been a goal, I have always had it in my mind. When Cristiano Ronaldo won it, I thought I could win it too, Benzema explained to ESPN. I can say that I have never been so close to winning it thanks to my performances, because of what I've done here in the last 3 or 4 years. The upcoming Clásico will be the first since Lionel Messi departed Barcelona, bringing to an end the Messi-Ronaldo era of meetings between the two bitter rivals, yet Benzema feels the glamour of the match remains the same. For me, everything remains the same. This is still the best match that exists in football, he added. The players who are here, who left or who will join in the future, it doesn't matter. Before Cristiano and Messi there was Zidane and Ronaldinho. Players change but Real Madrid versus Barcelona will always be Real Madrid versus Barcelona, no matter who participates. Benzema has been credited with hitting his peak much later than a lot of his contemporaries, and he puts this down to being fit. Physically I feel good. The more time passes then the better I feel, he continued. It's largely about experience and, since I turned 30, invisible work. Everything you do after training, when you go home it's seriousness, professionalism. You have to learn to enjoy every bit of work, not just that which happens on the pitch. Ansu Fati will sign a new deal with Barcelona until 2027 after an agreement in principle was reached in Porto on Monday night with the player's agent Jorge Mendes. Barca's director of football Mateu Alemany met with Mendes. Barca have managed to tie the talented youngster down to a long-term deal with a release clause of €1 billion, the same as Pedri's, which was signed last week. The clauses show Barca are serious about the youngsters and warn off other European clubs. However, while the club are happy with the terms of the deal, they concede the figures involved are higher than they had initially planned for, which is normal given Ansu's form since taking how he came to play at number 10. We've had to accept some conditions, but it's a fair contract and good for the club and the player, who will earn what he deserved in terms of where he is now and the future, a source at Barca said. The club knew of interest from some of Europe's biggest clubs. Ansu's current deal runs until 2022, but there's a 2-year extension clause. The club, aware that Mendes doubts the legalist of the clause given it was signed when Ansu was a minor, have never considered exercising the clause. The idea was always to renegotiate a new deal, and the agreement is now in place. Barca would like to announce it before the Clásico against Real Madrid on Sunday. Matthijs de Ligt has struggled to play regularly for Juventus recently as he spends more time on the bench, and Fichajes claims the Dutchman doesn't want to continue in that role. It claims the former Ajax man is no longer trusted by Massimiliano Allegri, and his agent, Mino Raiola, is now looking for a way out of the situation. Several clubs want to sign him, but the report claims de Ligt is targeting a move to Barcelona where he would be reunited with Frenkie de Jong and his former national team manager Ronald Koeman. De Ligt has been shopped around Europe by Raiola in the last few weeks, but Juve is relaxed because it would be tough for any club to sign him. The defender has a release clause of around €160 million that kicks in at the end of this season. The Bianconeri paid around €60 million to sign him and will make a good profit from his sale if a club meets that asking price. However, Barcelona is economically in a poor state and that could cost them a move for him. The Catalans are still recovering from the financial ruin that saw them lose Lionel Messi for nothing at the start of this campaign. They still have several players they need to ship out before they can add someone like de Ligt to their squad. Striker Robert Lewandowski could leave Bayern next summer. The Pole's contract with the German champions expires in the summer of 2023, but the forward is in no hurry to extend his deal. In order not to lose the player for free, Bayern may sell Robert next summer. In addition, Lewandowski himself is ready to try a new challenge in his career. The main contenders to sign Lewandowski are Manchester City and Real Madrid, but Liverpool have joined the fight for the Pole's transfer. Reds head coach Jurgen Klopp, who worked with Lewandowski at Borussia Dortmund, is personally interested in the move. Thomas Tuchel has revealed Chelsea's interest in Erling Haaland and detailed how internal talks were held over a move during the last transfer window. The former Borussia Dortmund boss says the Champions League winners came to the conclusion that it was not at all feasible to sign Haaland over the summer. Chelsea instead moved for Belgium international Romelu Lukaku for a club record fee of £97 million. Premier League champions Manchester City are interested in a deal for Norway striker Haaland, who is thought to have a release clause of £68 million which will activate next year. Tuchel has not ruled Chelsea out of the race, saying they talk regularly about the 21-year-old at Stamford Bridge. We talked about Erling Haaland a couple of times, including during the transfer window, but then it seemed absolutely unrealistic and not at all feasible, Tuchel told German outlet Sport Bild. Well, here is the most interesting part of this hour, because less than an hour ago there was a truly unreal match in the Champions League, in which Manchester United lost to Atalanta with a score of 2-0, but managed to make a comeback with a victory of 3-2. In the 81st minute of the match, Cristiano Ronaldo gave his team the lead thanks to a header. This goal was the 137th for the Portuguese. Also, Cristiano set the record for the Champions League number of matches, surpassing Iker Casillas. Like, if you like this match, you can also go to the channel, because there are a lot of interesting things. At this point, our first video has come to an end. Do not judge as it is our first video. Bye bye and see you tomorrow.